Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate how to create strings in Java. So let's get started. In the previous session, I explained what is a string. So what did I cover in the previous session? String is nothing but a sequence of characters which are surrounded by double quotes. Example, example is, let's say my name. Okay. My name is nothing but a sequence of characters. To convert this name into string, we have to surround it with double quotes. Okay. This is nothing but a string. But how to create this kind of strings in Java? There are two ways. Okay. There are two ways of creating strings in Java. Okay. In order to create such kind of strings, there are two ways. The original actual way. What is actual way? Actual way of creating the strings is like this, guys. You have to write string class and you have to declare a variable with string class. Let's say name variable. I'm declaring this name variable with string class and is equal to, I have to write new string of circular brackets. In that circular brackets, we have to give that example string. For example, Arun Motoori I'll give. Okay. So here I created this string known as Arun Motoori string by creating the object for the string class and assigning to the object reference, which is again declared using the string class. Okay. So we have to create the object for the string class, and in the constructor we have to create the okay. We have to specify the string which is surrounded by double quotes. This is a way of creating the string, guys. That particular object we have to assign to the object reference, which is again declared with the same string class. So this is the actual way of creating the strings in Java. So let me practically demonstrate this out of two ways. The actual way is one of the way of creating strings in Java. So let me go to the Eclipse IDE. Here I'm going to create a new package. Let's say strings pack. And in this package, I'm going to create a new class. I'll just name this class as demo, some random name. With main method, I'll create. Inside this main method, I would like to create a string. How to create a string? Using the actual representation, if I want to create a string in Java, we have to create like this. First, I'll create a variable kind of stuff. For example, name. I have to declare that with string predefined class in Java is equal to, we have to create an object, string of new string of in circular brackets. So where is string getting created? You see, I'm creating an object for the string predefined class, and in the constructor of this string class, we have to pass the actual string that you want to create. String is nothing but a sequence of characters surrounded by double quotes. Here I'm going to give my name, Arun Motoori. Okay. So string name is equal to new string of Arun. So this is how we have to create the strings in Java. Now, if I print this name, this particular string text will get printed. Okay. So this is the actual way of creating the strings in Java. If I write system.out.println and print name, okay, Arun Motoori will be stored into this name, guys. Okay. This is the actual way of creating the strings. By creating an object for the string class, we can create the strings in Java. If I run this code, right click run as Java application, in the output console, you see my name is getting printed. So this is the actual way of creating the strings in Java, guys. Okay. But this is not the only way. There are two ways. The second way is the shortcut way. Shortcut way of creating the strings. Even though this is the actual way of creating the strings in Java, but a lot of people find this, not that easy as a shortcut way. Shortcut way is kind of easy. That's why a lot of people try to create the strings in the shortcut way. Though the actual way is like this, but since the shortcut way is kind of easy for everyone, they tend to create the strings using the shortcut way. That is, again, I'll give the same name for this example, name variable. I'm going to declare that variable with string class and is equal to, here, you don't have to create the object using the new class, a new keyword. Here, you don't have to create the object using the new keyword for the string class. Rather, directly you can provide double quotes. In that, you can provide the string text. Okay. So this is a shortcut way. When you create the string using this particular shortcut way, indirectly, the same way of actual way is happening internally, guys. Okay, internally Java is taking care of creating the string like this. When you create the string like this using the shortcut way, internally Java is managing to create a string with using the actual way. Okay, so it's creating an object an object is getting created in this shortcut way also. Here, explicitly we mentioned to create the object using the new keyword in the actual way. But in shortcut way also, when you create a string, right, this also will create an object. So Java will do that manually for you, okay, internally for you. So which way is easy for us to use whenever you want to create a string, guys, in Java? Do you prefer using the actual way or shortcut way? I prefer using the shortcut way because this is kind of easy, right? You see, I don't have to write new keyword, create a constructor and all those stuff. Simply, this kind of format is similar to the assigning some data to the variables which are declared with the primitive data types. If you remember in the previous sessions I covered, right? This shortcut way of creating the strings is easy because, okay, here the string text looks like a data which we are assigning to the variable which we are declaring with primitive data types like byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean, right? The same way it is there. That's why a lot of people prefer to create the strings this shortcut way. Here, string is not a primitive data type, it is a non-primitive data type, you can say, which is object-oriented data type, okay, which is nothing but an object-oriented data type, nothing but a predefined class in Java. String is a predefined class in Java, okay? So, even though string is a predefined class in Java, we can use the same representation of storing the data into the variable kind of stuff. In case of primitive data types, we have used, right, the same concept we can apply with the strings to create the strings in the shortcut way. But in this case, object will be created. Object will be created in the memory. Okay, in the memory, when you create the string, object will be created whether you explicitly mention the new keyword or without explicitly mention. Using the shortcut way also, object will be created when you create the string in Java. Fine. So these are the two ways of creating the strings in Java. Let me show you the shortcut representation way. This is the first way of creating the strings in Java. The shortcut representation way I'm going to give you. That is a string str is equal to, okay, string str is equal to Java. Here, Java is a string. I'm assigning to the variable kind of stuff which is declared with a string predefined class. Here, actually, object is getting created, guys. Okay. Here, str is not the variable, guys. Since it is an object is getting created, str is storing the object of this particular string. Okay. So in the computer memory, some memory is getting allocated. In that memory location, this Java kind of data is getting stored into that memory, okay, of the object. So, and str is the object reference, which is referring to that memory of the object. Okay. So here str is the object reference. Though it looks like a primitive data type representation, but it's a shortcut representation of the string where we are creating the object. Java is internally creating an object for this. Okay. Here explicitly creating the object. Here implicitly object is getting created even though you are using the shortcut representation, which is similar to creating the primitive data types, storing the data in variables of which are declared with primitive data types, okay, in Java. System.out.println str. So if I run this code, that Java will be printed here, okay? So using the first way of creating the strings actual representation, my name got printed, the string got printed here, and using the shortcut representation, here Java got stored into str. Okay, and when I print str, Java is getting printed. So these are the two ways of creating strings in Java. With practical demonstration and explanation, I've explained in this session. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.